Hello, Elaine. How are you this morning?
I'm fine, Betty. How are you?
I'm not doing too bad. Welcome to Ashworth as a new student. We're
you.
really excited to have you. How's your experience been so far?
Well, so far it's been pretty good. I mean, the last day and a half I've been having some really big issues of trying to get into my classes and things like that. But I had already talked to you about that previously. You informed me what was going on. So right now I'm just waiting. But yeah, I'm having a blast.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell us just in a few short words a little about you and where you come from, and we can get some of the other moms to see us and know who we are.
Well, my name's Elaine Collins, and I was born in Norfolk, Virginia, 37 years ago. And I was married at 16, and then a week after that, my son was born. 4 years later, I had my daughter, and when she was 9 years old, I divorced. In that time period, I had tried to go and get my GED, but their dad, was not agreeable to that.
So is that pretty much what's prompted you to come back to school now?
Yeah, I ended up in a position that, thanks to you and my dad, I am able to go to school online and get my high school diploma. And as soon as I get that, I'm planning on going to college. I've always loved school, but some of the decisions that we as young women make, or young girls, aren't always the best at the time. But we think that hey, we're going to be cool, but
right.
And I believe the older that we become, the more studying that we do on our own selves and information that we look for. We want to get a better job, but those better jobs require better educations and so forth. So, yeah, and I always know that there's got to be something better out there.
Right. Do you think you'll continue on to a higher degree program through Ashworth?
Yes, as soon as I get my high school diploma, woohoo! I am planning on going into the CNA program.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then as I work as a CNA, I plan to take nursing college courses.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So,
cool.
all through Ashworth.
Right. So how are your lessons coming along? I mean, are they easy to follow and easy to understand?
They're very, very explainable, very to the point.
Mm-hmm.
There's no, drag out nonsense words, but you do need to follow word for word. I find I am so far ahead of schedule, and I have passed 2 exams with an A+.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Thank you. And I have one that's just an A.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you sit and you take the time to read carefully and you look at the definition of the highlighted words, the bold letters, the meanings of certain words, and you really pay attention, the key thing is to really take a lot of notes.
Right.
That is going to help.
Right.
When you go for your exam.
Now, as a mom, of course, the kids are pretty much grown and gone out of the house now.
Yeah.
But as a mom, what advice would you give to our mothers that have small children at home and that are back in school in regards to scheduling their time so that they can get their study time in?
Okay. Moms who have little kids, who are married, the moms themselves can get the kids ready for school, take their time and get them ready and this and that. And then if the moms aren't working while the kids are in school, they can set an hour and a half aside for their studies.
Do you think an hour and a half a day would be sufficient study time?
Oh, I believe so, yes.
Okay. Yes. Now, what tips would you give to single moms who not only are a single parent but also have to work and go to school?
It depends, actually, if they have a daytime job or a nighttime job. It's going to be very difficult, but I believe if it's something you truly, truly want, you're going to manage your time to be able to work, to be able to study, and be able to spend time with your kids.
Maybe in the real near future, you might be able to do a mock schedule based on someone who works days, second shift, and third shift, and maybe put that on the Ashworth site as something for parents to use as a guide to help them.
Yeah, I would highly consider doing that.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Cool. Well, this has been great. I know that you have gotten involved now on Twitter and Facebook and several of the others, MySpace. So
I also signed up for the pbwiki.com.
yeah.
So you can find me there at firewickmedium.pbwikis.com.
Okay. What was really
Sorry.
funny is I had seen you post in, I think it was in one of the Mom's Diary forums, and I saw you as Firewick Medium, and I thought, wow, that's kind of an odd but neat name. I had no idea it was you until I started reading your message.
Yeah.
So, well, thanks for your time, and I appreciate it, and hopefully we will be doing more of these. I understand that you are going to be involved in a comedy video here in the next few days of a person's rendition of Larry the Cable Guy.
Yes, yes. My mom, excuse me, is actually doing the video, and she's going to be, hence, Larry the Cable Guy's sister. So she's going to have a pretty good sidekick, but that's all I can say right now at this time.
Okay, well, thanks, Elaine, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Thank you, Betty.
Bye.